Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much. In today's video, I would like to explain why in this year's Merdeka, uh, I will not be putting up flags in my house, nor would I be putting any flag on my car, and I was going to advise all my children not to put up flags or our Jalur Gemilang, and I will explain why. Now, the main reason here is simply because I have developed a great fear of our flag. We are all supposed to be proud of our flag. We are all supposed to be looking at our flags lovingly and with great pride and all that. But of late, the reactions to those who made mistakes on displaying the flags, whether in posters or being upside down, has come under great stress of political attacks to actually incite hatred between one another. There are people who simply accuse those who made mistakes on flags as being traitors to the country, as being disloyal, and so many very hurtful words. And so for this year's Merdeka, I don't feel any joy about putting up a flag or flags on the car or at the house, but more of great fear. Now, what is the fear? The fear here is that maybe if I buy a flag and I didn't check, maybe the number of spokes in the star is different than what is required, or maybe the color of the blue background is not the same hue as the ones that is officially recognized, or maybe the number of stripes or the length of stripes or the width of it is not the same as the original or the ones that is authorized. How can we tell? And sometimes even the AI gets it wrong, and we may even forget, and I don't think any one of us know what is the proportion between the blue and the white and the red and all that. This is something which is very technical. So if we were to buy a flag and it is being produced by some company and they were careless about it, and we put it in the car or we put it at our house, some stupid person comes and take a picture and says, this is this flag is wrong at Prof. Tajudin's house. And therefore, he goes up without asking for any explanation and puts it in his Facebook and get thousands of viewers and also comments. And then we have comments of people who also like this person, never really ask any question. Oh yes, of course, that person is always talking bad about this party or that party, and so that means he is also not loyal to the country. So we go have on and on and on. And then also we have our favorite politician, the one that we like very much, who's always laying in wait to get to actually attack, especially the blunders of flag from another race. So if it was his own race, then he would be not too harsh. But with other races, then he will just be very accusing and very damning, straight on using the word traitor, and that therefore with his followers create an incitement to drive all of us apart. So for this reason, in this Merdeka, I am not going to be very proud of our flag, but I am going to be very sad and also very frightened. So sad and frightened of our national flag. So that's the feeling that I have. It's not that I do not want to celebrate our Merdeka, but if things goes on like this, if we allow people to use such innocent mistakes and then make it for them to be very popular, make it for them to earn a lot of money from viewers and all that, and also help people to incite hatred between races and between different parties or different people with different ideologies, and also then make us into a disharmonious nation. So how can we actually prevent such a thing from occurring? Simply, if we don't display the flag, then I don't think anybody can find fault with it. So this is a sentiment which is of course not very good in terms of during the Merdeka time, where it should be the time that we would celebrate the Independence Day, and also in Malaysia Day, which is in September, that we should also honor our country with the flag. Certainly we must honor our country with the flag. Certainly we must love the flag. But the attitude of some people that prey on innocent people with such simple mistakes as having the flag upside down, such simple mistakes about number of spokes and all that, such simple mistakes with all this that is corrected immediately and then being apologized also, is something that needs to be looked at very seriously. Yes, we have a law against desecrating the flag. Yes, we have a law that says that you must honor the flag in all its correct form. But here, what is the correct form? And there are so many versions of it that sometimes people may not really know. I certainly do not know which exactly is the right version. We could have some website doing that, and suddenly this website has been managed by a person who uses AI that was actually incorrect in terms of putting up the information on the website. So here is a situation where we must look very hard at our own country and see that are we honoring the people of this country, or are we honoring a piece of cloth or a poster? For me, I've always placed importance on dignity of people, meaning what makes Malaysia is not the flag. It's definitely not the flag. It is the people. If the people agrees that although they are Chinese, they are Indian, they are Kadazan, that we are all united under this concept of Malaysia, the concept that we are here together, working towards a common objective of harmony, a common objective of good economy, a common objective of safety for our children in schools against bullying. There are hosts of all these common objectives that we hold as a people, although we are of different cultures. But here, a simple mistake is being used, and I say it's being used. It's not that these people are so patriotic. I don't see any of these people fighting for the country in a battle or in a war or in a very, very harsh situation. They are all just people taking opportunity, and opportunism. They're not protecting 100%. They're not protecting the country. You only need to look at how they react when their own race or their own party or their own friends or their own ministry doing such things or making blunders on the flag. They have it in a different way, or they treat it in a different way. So that shows that this is simply incitement, not a reminder. If it was a reminder, it's simply we say very nicely to the school or to the shop owner or to the lorry driver or to this person, oh, I don't think this is the right flag, sir. Perhaps you should check first, and then we can just do that. But no, straight away, if it is another race, we say this is a traitor. This is a person who is disloyal to the country. This is a person who is not grateful that the country has given them a chance to actually live here, even though they come from another country. We have actually destroyed the morale of our own people. The flag is supposed to unite us, but I think with this kind of attitude, false patriotism, I call it, we are driving each other away. So for me, and I'm not asking anybody else, I'm asking myself and only my children, please don't put up the flag, because if it was a mistake, then people will take this as an opportunity to create a very great hardship to our family. So this is the feeling that I have, that we as a nation has failed completely to actually use the idea of compassion, or the idea of tolerance, or the idea of adab and courtesy in dealing with the issue of flag blunders or flag mistakes, for us to actually move forward. So with that, I don't know whether I should wish happy Merdeka, but certainly there's not much Merdeka feeling for me in relation to the flag. Thank you. Hi everybody. If you would like to own my book and have my signature as well as a personal note from me, please follow the instruction. Thank you.